My name's Austin Pleasance. I'm the product engineering manager here at Q-PAC. I graduated from the University of Florida in 2017 with a degree in mechanical engineering. I'm a proud Florida Gator basketball fan and a part-time Florida Gator football fan, but it's always great to be a Florida Gator. I joined Q-PAC in 2020, and for the past few years, I've been leading teams that connect engineering and manufacturing to the customer experience, and that's what I want to talk about today. So when most people think of engineering, they think of designing physical parts. My role is a little bit different than that, though. I'm engineering the product experience. That means taking ideas that start in R&D or from customer feedback and turning them into complete, dependable products that can be supported for years to come. When Q-PAC decided to stop building fan arrays and start building fans, that was a turning point for us. We went from designing custom one-off solutions to engineering standardized products. I started at Q-PAC right around the beginning of that transition, and like Eric and a few others, my first job was not very glamorous. It was drawing wire routes by hand every day. It was very repetitive, but it taught me a lot about how our product comes together and how all the different pieces work together. After that, I moved into sales operations, where I handled customer communication from the time an order was submitted until the time it left the factory. I was handling things like change orders, special requests, and estimated ship dates. This chart in the middle here is a report I put together every Monday that showed the estimated ship date for all of our fan models. And what I learned during that process was how much our customers appreciate consistency and transparency. And I try to take that philosophy of how every decision we make affects the customer into my current job as product engineering manager. I'm now the fan system product owner, and what that means is I get to bundle the fans that Eric's team makes together with a bunch of optional accessories to create a total fan system. My team owns all the intangibles that wrap around the product that allow the product to be configured, sold, and supported. This is a snapshot of our actual code base that my team maintains, and it shows how all of the different accessories come together. In our industry, things can be overly complicated, sometimes for no reason at all. Things like proprietary controls, mandatory add-ons, mandatory service contracts. At Q-PAC, we believe fans should be simple. They should be simple to sell, simple to install, and simple to maintain. My role is to reduce some of these barriers that are created that make new technology harder to adopt. One of the examples of that is our control panel. So previously, our control panel was a mandatory add-on for every fan system came with a control panel. Even if you already had controls already existing in your unit, you had to use our control panel, and sometimes it just got in the way, right? There was some friction there when you might not have actually needed that control panel, but we were making you use it anyway, and the fan wouldn't work without it. So we went to the drawing board and redesigned the fan from the ground up, and now the control panel is an optional accessory. If you already have controls, you might not need our control panel anymore. And we believe that will allow this new technology to be more easily adopted in the industry. So my team is accountable for the full product journey, from design through production all the way through to support. So in design, like the snapshot of the code base I was showing earlier, we're accountable for the logic of how the fans are selected in QIPs, our selection tool. We're accountable for all the different options that are available in QIPs, and making sure that what you design in QIPs is something that can actually be built in production. And it's something that is scalable through our production facility, has all the documentation ready to go, and that production knows how to build it when it gets out here. And we also work with support on making sure that all of our documentation is clear and giving them the tools to be able to help you all out when you're in a pinch. We believe that engineering at Q-PAC is more than just building fans. It's about engineering confidence. Nothing is left to chance. The entire product journey is engineered from design through production to support. That's all I got.